What should I actually do? I mean, there are literally so many things I want. I mean, I could do that one thing, but the training takes like 3 years, and I don't know if it's actually going to make me happy. Options, options, please help me, please help me!
Hi family, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Kaiyyah Imani and you are so welcome here. If you've ever asked yourself some of the questions that I was asking at the start, if you're trying to work out why are we revolving on this rock, what are we doing here, then just keep watching. My first tip to finding your passion and purpose in life is stop trying. Seriously, stop trying. I've been there, desperately trying to grasp at things and feeling like I'm not truly passionate about anything. But a passion is something that genuinely ignites a spark in you. It's something that brings joy and meaning into your life. So trust me, you will know when you find one. Just stop stressing about it and trust the process. The second step is to follow the whispers. Follow the whispers. Follow the whispers. Even if you feel like you absolutely have no idea what you are doing on this rotating hunk of rock, the chances are life has probably already given you loads of little clues along the way. For example, I had absolutely no idea I was into media and film production, and I'd never ever considered it as a career choice. One day I was applying for a social media related job and I was looking back at previous projects that I'd been doing. I realised a trend. When I had to head up a ball committee, I chose to write and direct a mini YouTube series because everybody chooses to do that, right? When I was working for an NGO in volunteer recruitment, what do you think I chose to do? I chose to direct and write a lovely film for everybody to share on social media. And if I think even further back to school, my friends and I used to constantly write stories, make little horror movies on our phone in drama class. I was always the one directing the scene and writing stories, but I just never put it all together. I don't know why. I blame the traditional schooling, like lawyer, doctor, what else was acceptable? Accountant. Thank you, teachers. No, I'm joking, my teachers were actually really good. So if you're struggling to recognise what you're passionate about, why not just sit down and write a list of all the things you've ever done in your life? That's a bit of a long list. Okay. I want you to right now just start thinking of the things you naturally do. What do you do in your spare time with no one prompting you, no one paying you, no external incentive? What do you do? And there are probably lots of clues in your answers to that question. It is very, extremely, painstakingly difficult to focus on what is right for you when your head is filled up with other people's voices. Listening too much to what other people think, what they have to say, can stop you from trying stuff that will be totally awesome and right for you. Remember, it's your life. Other people are constantly trying to give their 2 cents, and it's probably because they really care about you. But remember, you are a unique individual, and the way you experience the world is unlike how any other person on this planet experiences it. Just because one person has an opinion about something, or even 1,000 people, does not mean that you will share exactly the same opinion about it. There have been so many times when people have shared their experience with me or their opinion about something, saying something is hard, difficult to crack, not worth it. And then when I've tried that particular thing, I found it amazing, easy. I've just thought, why on earth did I listen to that other person? Because now I'm doing it. I absolutely love it. And I wish I'd have done it sooner. So try things for yourself. For example, I love biology. I find it really easy. Not everybody likes science, but that shouldn't stop me. The people that truly love and care about you will love and care about you no matter what. No matter if you try something and you fail, no matter if you fall flat on your face, no matter if you simply invest 2 years in something and then you realise it's not for me. Try things. Categorically, you cannot discover what your purpose on this rock is by pontificating in your armchair. It's just not gonna happen. No amount of internet research, Instagram posts, YouTube videos can actually replace you just going out and trying things and seeing how they work for you. Experiencing different things will help you make informed decisions based on actual experience and knowledge, rather than decisions that are made out of your assumptions about a particular thing. So many times I have had an assumption about something which has been disproven when I'd actually gotten to trying it out. For example, for years I really wanted to be a curve model, and when I started curve modelling I realised I hate modelling. I like being behind the camera and in control. I also really wanted to work as a human rights researcher in an NGO, but when I started working at an NGO I realised that an office-based job just really wasn't fulfilling enough for me. It didn't give me that zing of, yes, I want to get out of bed in the morning. So, with that being said, it is a complete waste of time just sitting down thinking about all the options. Just go and do stuff. If you're interested in a particular area, maybe ask if you can volunteer or do work experience in that area. And that will help you make your mind up from actual experience rather than assumptions. This is a massive one. There is not just one. People are constantly talking about purpose and passion as if each person just has one, which is so not the case. This can make it so difficult for us when we're trying to choose between options and weigh up what we should invest our time and dedication to. The truth is, you probably have way more than one passion in life. You probably have way more than one thing that you were put on this planet to do. I mean, if you're alive for more than 1 year, you probably have more than one thing to do. Don't get so hung up on feeling like you have to pick one and stick with that choice forever and ever, amen. You could do so many amazing and cool things in one lifetime. Even if you just focused on one thing for 10 years. You could focus on another thing for the next 10 years. Just because you're pursuing one thing does not mean that you're cheating on the other things that you love. There's plenty of room for all of them in an age of Instagram, in an age of Facebook, Pinterest, in an age of YouTube. It is so difficult to not be distracted. We've all seen the stats on how much time we actually spend looking at our phone. Not only does social media take up a lot of our attention and mental processing space, it's also a very easy way for our brains to get a quick hit of dopamine, which is the happy hormone. So nowadays, instead of seeking more adventurous and creative ways of getting that hit of dopamine, we tend to take the easy route and just go on our phones. Try limiting the amount of time you spend watching shows or just scrolling through social, and see what you naturally do when you're just bored and you've got no other way to get your dopamine. What do you just naturally want to do when you're not distracted? There's a really cool video about the effect of social media and TV shows and dopamine and our creativity, so I will link that down below. Okay, that is it for this video. I'm wishing you every success in finding your purpose on this planet and igniting those passions and just generally living an amazing, beautiful, wonderful life. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, then why don't you join the family and hit that subscription button, and remember to hit the notification bell as well. Thank you so much for watching. I love you lots and I hope you have a wonderful day.